Kia orana, my name is Kate Walker. Paula, Paul, Julie and I are travelling to Mangaia to search for their World War I soldiers.
Mangaia te enua, au mangaia te enua. E tangike, ua mātou o ki tātou e. E reo tū oro tēnā no te tupuna. Ei koro nā kamaro kura ia I te upoko. Tuku ipu karea a ua enua.
Yorana koto e tomato tai me to homai e pera katoa mato bitu wai ni konei mama Kate e pera katoa to porua Paula Yorana koto e kande i te tomato reo. Welcome to Mangaia, a paradise under the sun. I tuatau reo e o ngani o te tuatau tatu tomato a Mare tuku mai te manga tarapoto o nāna aka tu e rātua I tō tatu o korona I roto I te tōpuni honga.
Te lakone aka welcome Kate in your team and also matua in the second team to Owen.
Kia ora everybody, this is Paul Morrissey from Australia, all the way from Australia, and this is Kate Walker, Paul Morrissey's wife. We were brought all the way to Mangaia by our sponsors and Julie.
From
Julie
for the documentary series. So yes, it's good to be here. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you. So we've been doing this research now for about 7 years, and we collate all of our material, which will be going to archives eventually once we're finished. And this is just Mangaia, and this is a condensed version of what the research we've done. And the reason we wanted to have a meeting was because when we were here last time in 2018, I was talking to Anthony, and he was talking about the deteriorating state of the cenotaph and what could be done about it, and also the fact that you thought that you have discussed that it probably is not in the best position and needs to be moved maybe 10 metres off the road. So I said we'd research the whole cenotaph for you, the names on there, we went through, I've got the panels and all my notes, this is what I want to give to you. So we researched it all first and came up, and I've sent you this, but I will leave this with you as well, and I have got it in Dropbox form. The research that we did into the cenotaph, recording Mangaia-born soldiers that are missing on the cenotaph. There are a lot of soldiers from other islands who probably had land here, family land, that are on there as well. So we've got the details there of their name that's on the cenotaph, and then their name as they listed under with the New Zealand Defence Force, also known as names. We've got their date of birth, their place of birth, which is really important, and then their death registration number, date of death, place of death, and some notes inside just about the research. Regarding what to do about it, I had discussions with the New Zealand Ministry for Culture and Heritage about what's possible with the errors on the cenotaph, because it's a beautiful structure and it's really unique in the Cook Islands. There's nothing like this on any other island that is just so elaborate. That Archu has a small one with hand-carved names on it. They have their own errors on there as well. I think you'd want to keep that structure as is and perhaps these are just possibilities for you. This is not me telling you what to do. So this is just possibilities, and there is potentially the possibility of placing plaques with the correct information. There is one soldier who's actually on there twice. You'll see it in here. So there is a possibility of probably, not necessarily, because they're marble tablets with lead letters, and as you said, they're falling out and it's starting to deteriorate because you told us yesterday on Anzac Day it was constructed or finished in 1936. So it's getting towards 100 years old. And it's so historic. I think in its form, you don't want to change the form of that structure. Now, as to moving it, I'm not an engineer, but I do happen to know an engineer who's of Cook Islands descent and is serving in the New Zealand Defence Force. And I've had discussions with her, and she said there is a possibility that perhaps that structure could be moved by a group of their engineers. These are just possibilities. You might just decide no, but I have got the contacts there. And really that's why we asked for this meeting, was just to discuss that cenotaph and what the possibilities are for you. It certainly is possible to move it with proper engineers and everything, if that's what you decided to do. And then also using our information, have some new plaques installed maybe nearby or on the site with the full list of soldiers with this information.
These stones, like what I was mentioning yesterday, they are the people over here who's been, I'm sure our Papa may have seen it, and some of us over here seen it, that cenotaph, it doesn't look like the one we were born with. Because it's what you see now is a white, whitewash paintwork. Those stones actually shines. They are called kip. They are all brought from different locations on the island. For me and the people who've seen that is a shiny object because it needs to be polished because the stone is killed. And when we were growing up, that is a shiny thing, and it's bigger than what you can see now because part of it is actually in the ground.
So why was it painted then?
Oh, we just painted it to make it look nicer because
So it wasn't shining stone anymore?
it wasn't shiny.
No, because we've been hit so many times and
So
damaged,
it has been hidden.
contrary to popular opinion.
Yeah.
So it has been hidden.
I know, I saw the cement.
It's been broken, part of it is
We
no.
have the witness for the
Yeah.
prosecution.
I actually put part of it together because it was smashed on one corner
Yeah.
and the whole thing, the truck went back onto it. I don't know how it happened. So it's a big project.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
We did talk about it, the Historical Society, but we didn't act on that.
Ua, e Papa Mea, e te Kontara o Mangaia. We would like to say thank you for the opportunity so it can be recorded. That's the thing, it needs to be recorded before it is lost. In the night, ua e reo tuto tato papa e tamaki o ngā mua, 1914, 1918, 1919, Armistice Day. Te ara e re, te re tata tamatoanga e re, kia koikoi e re, e mai tara me kore ngaro. A popo no tata o tamariki. Kia kore te rera e ahangaro poina e kia tano re ki runga i te tara me autore i arena te Anzac Day list we forget.
Tērā kone te mataora i te au, ia Kate Mati ara mai Mangaia nei te wiwi te au wae au. Kimi are nei te au wae au toe, ari roto i tā rātou ka papanga. Wari neke we me puapinga te no te uki amu. Ia kite i te au tupuna ti are tu i te tamaki i roto i te rea tuatau. Wari neke ka tau e ka riro i te kamaru i a mātua nei te enua. Te mana kona ko ngana mātua tō mātua i mitu. Tā rātou i rawe no mātua i roto i te tuatau nei. Wari neke we te roto i te upaanga kua riro i mataoranga no mātua i te au kontara enua, te matao te aronga mana e pera katoa, te i o te waronga katoa tua ti tai mai te upaanga. Wai nina ke we te tai mea pūpinga te e runga nei te enua nei, te akamara i te au mitsua, o rātou ti oronga i tō rātou oranga, no mātou roto i te tuatau nei.
Kia ora ana. Ti ori kone mātou I tawaenga I Mangaia nei, ko papa maki te ia aere rua te ia. Nō roto mai eia I te 4th Rarotongan Contingent. Tōna numero I roto I te retitanga iaia, e waru, e a, e rima, e ono, e iwa. Akara mai nei koto te ia toka nona, I te au te toka e karangana mātou na civilian headstone. Arona toka vai au. Te ia papa, I te reti tātoanga e iaia, I tamaki anga mua, e rongoru mārua rai o na mataiti. Anō ia ai e kiko nei, taka ke atu I te rā taingoru o titema, mataiti taitau tini iwa anere e o nongoru mā waru. Ko tāna wai nei ti reti tai atu, ko ia a roi aere rua, mama roi te ia, mama roi konei. Ko ia the next of kin o te ia papa I te reti tātuanga iai. Ko tōna papa, ko aere rua, ko tōna metua waine, ko mokore tōna ingoa. O reira, ti ori konei mātou, tumura ka o araro ko, mai tanu manga te. Thank you. Arako ka rea mātou, tira te koni. Check this out.
Yeah, see, we walked along here, and it was dragging me along here. Oh. I thought, no, we're going to have to come back.
I came as far as behind here and then I went back.
Just watch these vines. Ah, look at this. Get out of here. Trees right through here.
Maybe.
Just watch your steps there, Julie. Oh. See, he wouldn't have found this without these boys. I would have picked up about here. Oh, yeah, sure. Hello again, how are you?
Take that thing off, take it in the fifth area. I told you when
I thought we'd be in.
that dot she put on the map last night, I thought, it's a long way up there. I thought we were going to have to go up the road into the orchard behind the house. Well, we could have easily slipped in here, left the road down this.
Now I'm thinking, which way do I go to get around this tree?
This way.
This way? Paula? Where?
Just left
They
there.
just run and leave. Oh, you're cool on that stuff.
Lots of coffee beans.
Hey?
Lots of coffee beans, yeah. There's a coffee plantation.
What? Here?
Yeah.
This was?
Yeah.
Oh, really? How long ago?
I know. You just see it all everywhere.
Are we going on a wild goose chase? I like Paula. No, it's just up here.
Yep.
I would have brought the water. Huh?
Did you bring your lunch, Julie?
Should have.
Okay, I can't get up there. You're going to have to pull me up the mountain top. That's no mountain climbing. You've got your mountain climbing boots on, Paul.
Yep.
Oh. Wow.
Just over here, and then they go off somewhere.
I love that. They say, no, it's just over here. 10 minutes later. You got it yet? Oh my God. No, we would have found this one really easily, wouldn't we? Thank you to the community that let us know where it is. This is amazing. Oh,
These are graves, yeah.
how do I get... Look, it's a swing.
Just got to come through.
Swing. Oh my goodness.
You're right.
So we've walked in from the main road, I don't know how far.
About 4 minutes.
4 minutes in. I think it's more like 10 minutes, feels like it anyway. And yeah, we found this amazing site. It's an old burial ground. Apparently there was an old road that went through here somewhere. But no, we had to come through. Luckily we had some boys to help us with bush knives and everything. But this is the beautiful, peaceful location of this soldier, Mare Ruavai. He was in the 2nd Rarotongan contingent and his number 19274. Just check his date. Oh, Christmas Eve. He died 1949, which matches up with our records, so that's great. Back in 2018, we could not get any information about where this soldier was located. But because we have so many followers on the page now, I guess people are through these parts now and then. And I did receive in February 2022 a message from a lady saying that Lydia Karina, Oki Karina and Tariria Kimitonga, where this soldier was located, inland, just after Anthony Armstrong's orchards. And also, I did receive some information earlier, back in 2018, from a family, and from Sue McGreal, who is a descendant of this papa. And she said, he returned to the Cook Islands at the end of World War I, having left his homeland in November 1916. The story is told of his being lucky to return, and the name Mariraki was used from then on. He married Uonga Paia in 1921 at Oniroa, Mangaia. They had 4 daughters and 3 sons and lived the first part of their life in Mangaia, then lived in Titikavika, Rarotonga. He was a planter and sometimes took work in the outer islands like Makatea to have an income. He returned to Mangaia for a few years whilst his family remained in Rarotonga. Mare died in 1949 and is buried here in Mangaia, fondly remembered by his surviving daughter, Mrs. Tuku Campion Nelson, New Zealand, and all of his descendants in the Cook Islands, New Zealand and Australia. January 2019 was when she wrote that.
19274. Norotomai is the 2nd Rarotongan contingent. Dear Papa, medically examine a dra or tunut, Mata state of Geneva and the Tango Maun, and the CIA Rarotonga. Idra Tai or Turai, Mata state of Geneva and the Tango Maun. The Tatato get the Mainere, they were more the young and I don't know Manga. Matar tai karamani te aputunga poiso te agriculture erme mato naratu akari mai te papa te ngai tanuia matar tai erme na lungo kone te mo te ngai ate te ngai kira te ngai kone te mena tai ra mena mai ko toka akamaranga ton no te family tra o pokino trai tra chuai ko te kato te chuai kone te ngai tanu mang kato re te ngai tra o Metik mata ki te au te eichi mino Mangaia I taki mai mato ki kone ki akari mai e tianga te papa.
So yeah, rest in peace. It really is peaceful in here. No. We're going to that grave that I put the poppy on. shoes on. Since we're walking up the Makatea, didn't go to this one last time, so I'll give it a go this time.
Are they homebrew?
Oh. What happened to the house?
I think we went the other way.
Shirley, we didn't come this way. This is a different way. This is a path. Whereas they kind of had to climb over the Makatea. But this is a pathway.
Is this the easiest way?
Oh, hallelujah.
It helps if you have guides, eh?
It helps if you have guides. So I've got my reef shoes on probably for nothing. I didn't know about this pathway. Look at it.
This is the easy way.
This is the easy way. You guys are legends.
Getting this, Julie? No, you didn't come this way. No. There was a dam sort of thing there. It was down low. I'm sure it was further over there then.
You guys came by yourself, right?
Yeah, Paula.
Paula and I.
With the papa, who showed them how to get there. But they didn't come this way. They went the long way round, I think.
Well, it could be, no, it could be this bit here. We have to climb up. Yeah, could be this way. Doesn't look as high. But we've got to go down.
Where are we going? Right. Good thing we got the Mangaia 18 coming up.
Oh, absolutely.
We have the Mangaia 18.
These boys. On the parsley. Do you remember this, Paula?
Here we go.
Are we there already?
No. No. This is the bit where we had to climb up.
Here's a pig's pen here. It's like a pig farm.
You remember it now?
Not the way we came.
They came at different
Totally different way.
Maybe they're taking it the long way.
This is the safe way.
Yeah.
Yes. That's our exercise for the week, I think.
This road is for the old.
Go there, it goes.
The Mangaia for the young ones.
Here comes the young people. What was that?
Yeah, it's for the young ones.
Oh,
The truck that we came through is for people like
110%
like Julie.